Good morning, guys. This is Sergeant Merrill. Got another random game here for you, this time showing off the alien side of Natural Selection 2 as requested. So I've come to really appreciate this game. I'm glad I picked it up. And if y'all don't know, if y'all didn't see the previous video that I did on this, I picked this game up for $9.99 off Steam. It's one of the things that I love about Steam. When they put on the sale, it's great because you save money, but at the same time, you're not saving money because you end up buying a shit ton of games that you shouldn't normally buy. This is one of them, and it was actually a lot of fun. I don't regret it at all. And it combines a lot of different games together to kind of form a unique experience. So right off the bat with the alien side, I really appreciate this whole evolution thing that they got going on here. How you can kind of evolve your alien as you go forward, as you gain, more points and more resources. And it's also pretty cool that a lot of your evolution for the particular alien that you're evolved in depends on your commander and him building and researching different things. And that's what's cool about this. So this feels like it's Aliens vs. Predator meets StarCraft, meets Call of Duty in a way. It's kind of weird, but really fun at the same time. Now, there's a lot that I wish was different. When it comes to actually fighting as the alien, I think it's kind of retarded. It involves a lot of jumping, a lot of strafing, and a lot of just really looking stupid running around. You look like a little deer jumping around all the time, and so do the Marines. So when you see a nice little battle going on in a room, everybody's all jumping around and moving from side to side. I don't think it should necessarily be like that. I feel like when you have to take advantage of a flaw in the game mechanics to that degree, it just makes it look stupid. So that's one of the problems with this game I found. It's like I wanted a button to where I could jump onto the Marines and rip his face off. That should be an option. When you're playing Aliens vs. Predator, it's one of the most satisfying things playing as the alien or even the Predator when you get behind a Marine and you hit that takedown button and you watch his spine separate from his body or something. It's kind of gory, but it's also pretty awesome. And I think they should have added something like that in here. If the aliens get up close, because they're pretty easy to kill from far away. If the aliens get up close, man, this should be like an insta-death option. It's pretty intense. And I think it would make it more intense for the Marines because a lot of the people who get good at playing in the Marines in this game, for what I noticed, they don't get scared about getting up close. They know they can strafe, they know they can jump, and they know they can probably handle their own. Another thing that I think that AVP did better than this game is the wall climbing mechanic. And look how I jump around. This is how fighting goes in this game. In Alien vs. Predator, when you're on the wall as the alien, you have the option to jump from wall to wall. I really loved that mechanic. It's something that I hope they keep in the next Aliens vs. Predator. I played a little bit of Colonial Marines while I was at PAX, but I didn't get to play as the alien, so I'm not sure how good the whole wall climbing mechanic is. But it was a lot of fun in AVP. And this one, it's a little difficult. It's like I felt like it was hard to stay attached to the wall and look around at the same time. So I think that's something that they could have done better. But it's still pretty fun when you're playing as the alien and you can just go all the way up into a little nook and just watch Marines walk by you. You're like, yes, yes, feel safe. You are perfectly safe in this room. I also, I really like the StarCraft element. I didn't think I would, and part of me still doesn't because I think it overcomplicates things as far as what other people are used to. When you have a first-person shooter, a lot of people understand the first-person shooter, but it also brings in a lot of people who are used to the whole first-person shooter mechanic. It doesn't bring in a whole lot of RTS fans or real-time strategy fans. So when they threw in this StarCraft element, when you play as the commander, you're playing from a top-down element, and you're helping to build different things and develop resources and stuff like that. I think it confuses a lot of the first-person shooter fans. And they don't understand how to take on the role. And a lot of times you'll see, you need a good commander, and you end up getting this person that's not really into it. They just understand that they need it if they want to win. But when you do get a good commander, when you do have somebody who is a good RTS player, It's a truly fantastic experience, you know, having this commander that can see everything going on in the battlefield, direct you where to go, but you also have this, you know, relationship with them to which you need that person, and they need you. And the direction and the orders going from that is pretty unique. And the gameplay that follows is also pretty unique. It's something I'm going to take with me in the future when I play games. I'm going to be like, oh, you know, they could have done what Natural Selection 2 did here. I like what they did here. It's one of the reasons that I love to play random games. It's one of the reasons I love jumping into these new games that come out that aren't that popular and kind of see what they tried to do new. And what you'll discover over time is that when you play a lot of these less popular games, you're going to notice things in the more successful games that I think they get from these games. You know, these less popular games, they're usually missing some aspects that make them truly successful. And then you have this big game that comes out, and you'll be playing it, and you're like, hey, they got that idea from Natural Selection too. Now, I'm not saying that this game isn't what you would call, you know, quote-unquote, successful. I mean, it does have quite a bit of players, and it does have a pretty good following, from what I understand. I mean, you got people that get into this game and they take it very seriously. So I think they're definitely going to have enough of a following, and this game had enough of a success for them to make a Natural Selection 3 or for the studio to move on to their next endeavor. But it's not something that I would call a home run. But I do think that a game like it, that is a home run, is going to take aspects of this game. They would be smart to, because this game does a lot of stuff that I think is new and interesting and should be part of a home run game. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at Natural Selection 2. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more videos on it. You know, it's a fun game. I'll definitely play it from time to time, but I don't think it's a super popular game. I think as far as my channel concerned, I was happy to show it off to you guys. But I don't think it's something that's going to be a regular occurrence. Unless you guys, I mean, unless this thing just like blows up in the next couple of weeks, which I don't fully expect it to. So I hope you guys enjoyed the footage from this game. Hope you guys pick it up, because it's not for $9.99 anymore. I think that sale is over, but it's still pretty cheap and worth it if you ask me. But that's all I have for this video. This is Sergeant Merrill out here.